welcome to episode 7 of Talks with You podcast. This episode is called What About Your Friends? And look who I got.
Hey y'all.
My friend Shannon. How are you today, boo?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Shaw, you see what was going on in here? Parenting and stuff. Trying to do everything and any and everything to get stuff done. All right, so we're going to start with something different I haven't done before. We're going to do like, what's the game called? 3 facts about yourself, but one is a lie.
Okay, 2 truths and a lie. Okay.
Okay, so you go first.
Ooh, that game is hard. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. Mm-hmm. They don't know it or you don't know it?
None of us don't know. Unless your friend,
You know me. Okay, let me think. You go first. I don't know.
You want to go first? I'm the oldest. This is hard. I played the flute in middle school. And I'm 5'6".
You're not the oldest.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
On my dad's side.
That's cheating. You can't, like, I was ready. Okay.
You was too ready.
You didn't play the flute.
I did.
Really?
But I quit.
Okay.
I learned and I was like, I'm not doing this. This is not cool.
So how tall are you?
5'5".
Wow. Okay. Mine is going to be, I'm the youngest. I went in 3 different colleges. I have 1 son.
No, you went to 2. You went to 2 schools.
3.
What?
I went to Augusta State.
That don't count.
That school was hard.
I just played.
No, I did withdraw very quickly. So yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Girl,
it's not Savannah State. So.
Listen, I went there when I came back from SSU. I changed my major back to biology and failed.
Oh yeah, no.
I was like, this is not giving SSU biology.
Yeah, they
this
don't
is
have the
giving
same type
Howard
of support. Like, yeah, it was too hard. I had to withdraw.
Yeah, I failed. I was like, I'm just gonna withdraw.
At least you tried.
I did. I was like, run that back.
Yeah.
That man was looking at me like, I think I'm the slowest one in here, and I'm
God.
not even slow. Okay, so let's talk about it. So we did that. I got a question.
Okay.
You want to go straight in, or you want to go and build it up?
Do what you do. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Okay, we're gonna start with this. How do you feel about friends? Like big circles, small circles, like where you at now, like with your friends?
I feel like less is more. I feel like you don't need like a bunch of friends. I do think friends serve different purposes, or you can have a multi-purpose friend. But I love a good outing with a lot of friends, and I love a small group of friends. But I think it's important to have different groups of friends. Like you might have your college friends, you might have your hometown friends, you might have your coworkers. Like I think that's good.
I don't think I got that many groups.
What about you? How you feel about friends?
I think I've been on a fence with friends. Like I think the season that I'm in, I think I've been like having like PTSD with friends.
I could see that.
Because I think I get so attached to my friends and my feelings get hurt and I block people.
Oh, avoid it. I just was talking about that last night.
Yeah. I've been because I think I've been like so scarred with friends.
Yeah.
To where I'm like anything is triggering and I be like,
But when you building like sisterhood, things will trigger you. You will have conflict. And you have to move past
it.
You have to like
right.
If it's worth the fight. Some things are worth the fight though.
Okay, I think I'm having therapy, y'all. This was about her, not me. No, for real. And I really feel like I've been in that space where like I just tweeted it earlier. I was like, I feel like I invite everybody everywhere. Like I'm an empath. Like I be wanting everybody just to be happy. I'm like, oh, you want to go here? Oh, you want to go here?
Yep.
Just like last week, I was like, come with me.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like when it comes to me, I be like non-existent.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I told my close friends though I felt like that, and that's where it comes in versus me treating somebody some type of way. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say I feel like I always invite people. I tell a friend that like I always invite y'all everywhere, but it could be multiple reasons why you might just be that friend. They actually might, like when you think about it, are they actually going places? The other friends?
Hell yes.
Oh, okay.
Like I be seeing them out and I be like, bitch.
That's what they tell me.
Oh, okay.
I don't
So
like that either.
you know,
I don't know about that one. I don't like that.
I don't. Like, it really do be, like, hurting my feelings.
But
So
maybe you just
like,
need one friend you just go out with. Get food with. I don't know. I don't like that. I'm working through that right now, so.
I don't know. And I just feel like so it's crazy because then I had a revelation. And, like, I was writing today and God told me, he really spoke to me clearly. He was like, you don't get invited because it's just certain things and people you don't need to be around.
Oh, ate you up.
I said, so then I said, well, do they need to be my friend or what? So I think I'm like in the season of like finding my friends.
Your people, yeah.
And I don't like that.
It's a good season to be in though.
It is, but
it's hard, but it's worth it.
It's so ghetto.
Because I felt that way last year about some things. And when I look back, I wasn't supposed to be in those spaces.
True.
Like, I had outgrown those spaces. So,
same.
Sometimes we have to get through it to understand it. Like, right now, it might feel like being left out. Like, that's not a good feeling.
Right.
Nobody likes that. Like, a little kid. Like, it make you almost feel like a little girl. Like, that ain't nobody inviting me. But at the same time, it'd be like, okay, noted.
Right.
Like,
and so I'm like, you know, but I do have to work on like discerning, like, is this friendship worth fighting for or is it not? Because I would cut somebody out all the time. Complete, done, delete.
Why though?
I think because I think the space that I'm in is sensitive.
Okay.
Like, I don't want, like.
You don't want to allow somebody to hurt your feelings.
Yes.
So you cut them off before they can.
Ooh, let me go talk to the lady.
But your feelings are gonna get hurt. Like,
I think
I get what you're saying.
I think because I don't tend to hurt people's feelings. Like, I'm so caring. Like, I don't be wanting to say stuff, or I'm always like inviting people.
Yeah.
Is that pleasing? Damn, am I going through people
pleasing? Oh, because people would never be pleased, actually.
Oh, that's true. And so, like, I think I'm that person. So I think, like, when it comes to me, I be expecting the same thing. Yeah. Like, no, treat me how I treat you.
When people, I see them on social media like, I want to me, but I think there are parts of you could find in other people, but I don't think we meet ourselves in the way that we want to.
That's true.
In a sense, like.
And sometimes too, some people don't know how to be a friend.
Yeah, that's what it is, or they don't put in the work. But that go back to you saying you block people. You can't do that if you love them and you care about them. You can't block them because you don't want your feelings to be hurt. Check yourself.
Ooh.
No, but I feel.
That's true though.
I feel like my best friend Shaniqua, I feel like she equally gets me. Like, we went on a trip last year to New Orleans, and like we had the best time ever because we both care about time. We just value the same things, and like that's hard to find.
And that's
I have
what I
other
don't
friends
have.
too, but she mirrors me. Like, she is. I don't have the words.
And that's the thing. I feel like I don't have that. Like, I have friends. Like, I have good friends, but I feel like I don't have that. Like, we get it.
Yeah, like you don't have to do too much.
Exactly.
But
you're right.
Over time,
I think I'm so quick to like cutting people off. Okay, well, I don't block friends. Let me put a disclaimer out there. I block niggas.
Okay, period.
That's the difference. I just don't talk to them no more.
Yeah.
But I don't block them. But I guess when I say block, like block them away.
Out of your life.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I feel like I haven't found like that who just get it.
Yeah.
Like, damn. come. Come on.
And also you're transitioning, like you're in your transition season. So maybe you're going to meet someone or grow that friendship with someone that's going to mirror it. Because right now, like when you transitioning out of a certain space, they may be still right here. So maybe you're going to meet somebody that's already here.
Yeah.
And then it's going to work out like that.
Yeah. Nice that you find your soulmate as a friend.
Yes, I believe it.
I want a soulmate as a friend.
Yeah.
Cause but it's okay.
Friendship is really important. It carries us through like womanhood. Like
I don't care what nobody say. I want friends. I want friends, and I do have my friends. Like I do, y'all and stuff like in the group. But no, like when people like I don't need friends. Who?
Yeah.
I need friends.
I think that's a trauma response, though.
It is.
I think when people say they don't need friends or like, I got family I don't talk to, it's like, family is beautiful. Friends are beautiful, like when it's done right. Relationships, marriage, all that.
Yes.
Kids, when it's done right.
When it's done right. And when it's healthy, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question, how you feel about our friendship? Let's talk about
our
it.
friendship. I always tell my friends, like, this is my newfound friend, like, in the past year. And my friends have been my friends for, like, over 10 years. Like, all the friends I have. Like, we've been friends forever. Like, I used to have, like, a really big group of friends, and it's kind of, like, smaller now. But, like, I'm kind of a no new friends. Like, who you bringing around? Like, what's this person? Like,
that's me.
But I love our friendship because you be in your Bible, girl. You be lifting me. You be pouring in my cup. And, like, it's you and two other girls I have grown close to this year. And it's like, y'all are my friends. Like, when I think about my birthday, like, oh, I tell my friends, like, oh, this person's coming. Like, I love
She don't leave me out, y'all.
I tell my mama, like, it's so because people do have in their head no new friends, but like I said, it's a trauma response, and you can really grow so much as a person when you have the right people around you. So I love our friendship.
I love our friendship too. And I was thinking today in the bed, I was like, how did we become friends?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know. Like we always been cool.
But you know what I thought about? You remember you sold me that green vase with the straws a long time ago when you stayed off of Riceboro Road.
Yes.
And I came in, I was just talking to you. You had just like, your baby was like probably not even one. And we was talking for a long time. And I was like, we always had that connection. Like every time we see each other, we would talk for an hour.
Yeah.
Oak talking for an hour.
Girl, we was in the middle of the club, y'all. I'm talking, we just in the middle of the club,
talking. But I think it was just always there, but we just, you know, you got so much stuff going on in life, and then we really finally like seen each other like, friend, what's up?
Yes.
Like, but I think that last conversation at Oak, I think that like we exchanged numbers that day.
I think, damn, how long that was? Like 2 years?
Yeah, that was.
That's like
but we
2
really
years.
did start talking like last year, but
yes, and I really don't, y'all. I don't remember how we started. I be thinking like that. I'm like, how did I become this girlfriend?
Yeah,
like,
I don't remember. We got to go through our messages, but you got a new number.
Yeah.
So we got to go through the whole messages.
Got a new number. Need to block some people.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, for real, I'm not blocking nobody else.
Oh my gosh, it's okay to block.
Except them niggas. Told you.
Period.
I don't want no niggas. I just want one.
Uh-oh. I know that's right. She's trying to get married.
I want one. Replace it.
Yes.
Give me a new one. Okay, so have you lost friends? How did it make you feel?
Have I lost friends?
Not friends no more with people.
Yeah. I think sometimes people just grow apart. They be at different phases in life. I feel like I have lost friends, but more so like, you know how like you could be best friends with somebody, then y'all grow apart, then y'all just not friends. Like, but it's no beef. Like, I love you from a distance. I think that has happened like over time, of course, from like college to like I'm about to be 30, so that's gonna happen either way. But not like friendship breakup where I felt like heartbroken. Like, oh my gosh, like haven't experienced that. I don't want to experience that because I heard that's worse than a relationship breakup.
Yeah.
Have you? Yes. That's how you was like.
I have. I feel like I lost a close friend. I ain't feel like I have lost a close friend actually. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I don't know how. I don't know why.
What happened? Y'all just stopped talking.
Like I know what happened, but I don't know why. Like we just Like, I sent the text and just never heard from again in life. I don't get it. So I just be like, I be asking God, I'm like, well, was that just for a season?
Could have been.
Or like, will it spin the block? But I don't want them to spin the block.
How long y'all friends? Like years, months?
Years, but we became like real close friends like for the past 2 years, like locked in. Like you see her, you see me.
Yeah.
And it's like, is that a trauma response? Like, I don't want you to spin the block.
It's so weird.
I don't want you to
because
come
it's like
back.
if y'all was like that mean like she knows so much of your business and you know so much of her. So it's like, how could we just walk away? Like
That's what I'm saying.
Like we built all that. Like I don't know.
So yeah, I think that one
That one hurt a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one hit a little scar.
Yeah.
So like,
Is the scar healed?
It is, but it's not. Because it gets me to a point where it's like, you know how like friends are like, so it's crazy. Cause you know how like you get in a relationship with a guy or whatever and they traumatize you, like, ooh, I ain't dating no more right now.
Yeah.
But it's like when it comes to a friend, it's like when people get too close or they do something, it's like, like, nah,
Yeah.
boo. Yeah, I think I'm talking to my therapist about friends.
Yeah.
We're talking about friends.
No, for real.
Because like, it's like now I feel like when people like, cause it's like when I talk to people, I don't be disrespectful. Like I came a long way. So like if I'm voicing something, I think about it and I talk about it.
Yeah.
And then like, I'm always kind and stuff like that. So when people talk to me a certain way, it's like, nah, stay over there.
Yeah.
Or like if I feel like somebody getting too close, I'll be like, I be looking like, what you want?
Yeah. I'm more so like, I'm going to say what I'm feeling. And that could be problematic to people. Like, everybody can't take that. But, like, if something's bothering me, like, I'm definitely going to tell you, like, friend, I don't like that you did that.
And see, that's fine. Like, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
But when you up here with a whole attitude about it.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
I can't. So it's just like, my thing is, I think that's my problem. Like, when people have an attitude, what the fuck you got attitude for?
Yeah.
Like, we can talk about it.
Conflict resolution. That's what you talk to her about, your therapist, like, how to resolve. Because even though you sent the last message, like, what made you not want to call? Like, girl, you ain't seen my message. Like, if y'all was like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Like, why both of y'all just...
Because my thing is...
You didn't want to chase?
We just talked. I just texted. Then you was on social media. You saw my text. And that really hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
That really hurt my feelings. Like, that really hurt me.
Yeah.
But I looked through her social media, check on her though. Long as she alive, we good.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I think we not going to come back.
Come back from that.
No.
Some things you can't come back from. It's some things I be thinking like, baby, you can never come back from that. Even and it's like even if you stay in a friendship and somebody do something like after you out of it, you be like, dang, this person really had me messed up. Like, this person really hurt my feelings.
And it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, well, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
And then it was just like, okay, I don't know. I'm gonna let God take it. Maybe he'll send me. He'll talk to me.
Yeah. He'll tell you.
Yeah, cause that was just, I don't know, but hey, what about your friends?
What about your friends?
Okay, so my next question is, cause we always talk about like God. We always be sending each other stuff. What made you like want to get closer to Him?
I feel like a lot of times suffering brings us closer to God.
Ooh.
Like I've been in a very humble season. Like I've been like, but the thing is I went through, I had to go through to understand a lot of stuff. I was just telling like one of my best friends, Courtney, about this. Like I just wouldn't have understood certain things. Like even financially, like I feel like we're going on a trip, we gonna spend it. Like I don't care, like you gotta find that money. But now inflation times is hard. It's
and
like
you be over here like, how much it cost?
yeah, like
the budget.
Like you run me up for that. It's supposed to be $2 off. Like
no, for real, I need all my money.
Yes, like that really like drew me closer to God. Like last year I did a fast for it was supposed to be 90 days, but it ended up being like 75 days because I went to Houston.
Hey, that's better than
listen. And it really like opened my eyes. And then on my 29th birthday, in August of last year, I feel like I got a different lens on life. Like
Spiritual.
yes,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. But I wasn't even ready. Like I didn't want to see certain people for who they are. I didn't. I was still having fun.
Moses wasn't ready, but he had to go.
Had to. And I was like, okay, it's the time is now. Like, so it's still a process. Like it's hard. It ain't easy, but it's worth it though. Like I feel like it's gonna be rewarding at the end. Like,
true. That's true. That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good. I'm gonna pause it.
Okay.
Because it's getting close to the time. So, we talked about you like your friends, losing friends, gaining friends. We talked about, you getting closer to God and things like that. So, how's that been like with your dating life?
Oh, dating
You
life.
been dating friends?
I go on a date here and there, but it just don't give. I think the dating pool is, I think one thing about it is our generation, social media.
Oh.
Yikes. Also, I'm still healing. So I'll be taking my time. I'll be taking baby steps. But I think I just told my friend yesterday that I think this is a season where I need to focus on myself. Because God is literally like, focus on me. You keep getting distracted.
Ooh.
You would have been further had you not been distracted.
Because the enemy would send them distractions. They be fine too.
Yes, good old distractions. now my life revolves around all the stuff you do, and it's just like, bruh, I'm tired.
And then you trying to keep up. What you doing? Where you at?
Yup.
If they got you doing that, that's not it. Because a man, let me tell you something. He gonna check in.
Yeah, a man that know what he want go keep what he got. Like
yes. Because they would tell you, hey, I'm right here, or hey, I'm doing this.
Like, I'm going to make myself available for you, like, all the time, so.
They make
you like that?
Listen, because let me tell you, like, dating, I gave up. After that,
don't give up.
Now,
you can't give up.
Traumatized. Woo.
You did that. You did that, friend. You handled that well.
Block, delete, no access.
Hold on,
I told you, block niggas. Anyway, but no, I think after that situation, I didn't give up, but I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I said, this ain't from God.
Yeah,
Baby, this is the devil.
That's one that scared me.
Girl, this is the no. That was
dress as sheep though. Will eventually expose themselves.
Baby, did he?
Oh.
Let's take a moment of silence.
That's why I hate when people say, well, not to get into all that, but Father's Day is coming up, and people just say, you knew who you was picking. Like sometimes people change in a relationship. Sometimes people do present themselves to be a certain way, and then you find out they are not that way, but you already in love. Like
exactly.
It be a lot, and then, of course, having kids is a step further. But I keep seeing like. Something on Facebook like you knew who you was having a baby with before you had it.
No, you did not, baby, because the enemy
ain't the case. Like
the enemy comes in disguise.
Yep.
And my thing is that's why it's important. That's why God said you have to have discernment. Because baby, I ain't had discernment back when I got pregnant in 2017. Yeah. I love my son to death. Yeah. But if I knew what I know now,
right,
I will be having Jay when a ring is on my finger.
Oh my gosh.
Listen. Like, Jay would just be born probably not in 18, but listen, because, like, no. And now we suffering. Now, I don't even say suffering.
But when you know better, you do better. That's why we only have one kid, and we're moving accordingly.
Because who? Listen, because it's just like, I feel like I do have my suffering times where it's like, bro, this is ghetto. Like, because we figuring it out, trying to do this, trying to do that. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm not pushing out no more babies until I'm married. But also, too, you always ask, God, like, ask that person who sent you. But you're not technically asking them that, but you're talking to them in your mind, like, who sent you? Like, are you sent from God or are you sent from the enemy? Because at this point, my next one is my last one.
Yeah.
My next one is my last one, okay? Gotta make it clear.
Existence.
Yes, with his fine self.
I think I'm willing to date a little to see what I like and don't like, because I was like locked in for some time. And I think I just even changed over that time. So it's like I'm still really learning myself again. So, but yeah, very serious about them children, honey. I want it.
You want more kids?
I want more kids, but done right. Like, not even just like married, but like you got to make sure his family is like supportive and all that. Like, it's so much that go into having kids. Like, my son said the other day, he was like, nah, we played the game of life Christmas, and he was like, you didn't have anybody in your car on the game of life, because you know you could have your husband, kids, your friend. And I said, I didn't want anyone in my car. I said, sometimes you get further by yourself when you have people. He was like, you didn't want me. I was like, don't say that. I said, you play too much. I was like, no. I was like, just sometimes, I was like, when you grow up, you'll see in life, like that was a game of life, but in real life, like you need to wait for certain things. Like, you need to get certain things together. Not all the time, but I just explained it. It was so funny he brought that up, but yeah. No. I get that.
He was like, you ain't want me. Jay, they be so dramatic.
Yes.
You don't love me anymore.
I love you. You is
okay,
my
Taraji.
Love him.
So, would you spin the block? Or have you spent the block?
With an ex? I feel like it's one person that I probably would love forever.
Okay, but you won't.
Right person,
you
wrong
won't
time.
spin it.
Oh, you saying that? I'm just saying it's one person. Yeah, I would spin block.
You would spin the block with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
What he need to do though, for you to make a use of
it? No, I don't need to spin the block. He need to get the car and do all the work and then turn around.
Okay.
Everybody could work on something though, but I feel like.
But he gotta drive. Yeah, he gotta put the key in the ignition.
He gotta get the stuff, stop along the way.
Get the groceries.
Girl, do a lot. But yeah, I spend a lot. I don't think there's nothing wrong with, well, depending. Would you spend a block on any of your exes?
Fuck no.
None, not one. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Listen to no.
It's a big no for her.
A big no. No. Once I'm done, that's it. No.
Once I'm done, I don't double back for real. Like people, none of my exes from like my past.
Wait,
have
no,
access to me.
I lied. Ooh, I lied. I did spin the block once, but I won't do it again. Like in the space that I'm in.
Okay.
Like now, like no, I'm not
do
spinning.
that.
No.
Okay.
I'm not spinning the block.
Be honest.
That block is closed. It says detour. When you go to it, say make a left.
Mine got like a little circle. You know how I had a little outlets? Mine like that. You could spin it and spin it and spin it. Sorry. It's the truth. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm an honest person.
I gotta talk off this camera.
Yeah.
Cause we spend. I ain't see. I ain't spin the block. I don't need a new block.
Like not today, but like
one day. But what if God say that's not your man?
Okay, I can accept that. I can receive that because I don't want to suffer. I felt like I have like the strongest soldier list. I was already on that. I felt like I get that. So I don't want to be on that list again.
True.
Especially with relationships.
Yeah, you can't do that because I'm not. I need a new block. New block.
Whole new city.
Whole new city. I want me a little country. I want a country nigga.
Country. They said they in Greenville, South Carolina. Somebody told me.
Hey. I want me a country. Like he good with his hands.
Yes.
He can build stuff. He cut the grass. Ooh.
I love a man.
Like I want to come out there. Hey, babe. With his towel.
With his drink.
Ooh. Like I want me a country just good man.
I do a good Southern man because I feel like Southern men, hospitality, taking care of home, going to work, and don't match my energy sometimes. Like when I'm being feminine and stuff. Like
and you know, one person told me, he was like, "You ain't asking for too much."
You ain't.
I said, "Okay."
You ain't. Oh, so he a stepper.
All right. Hey, I ain't all right.
I like that.
Yes. That's what
like
kind of
that.
like, and you know, God led. You know, we can't forget that because see, we get focused on the fix. See,
Yeah. Look at
see. But no, for real. Like, I want me a good, like, who can build?
Yeah.
Like, build me a barn.
Yeah. But you creative, so that would actually be really good. Like,
oh yeah, like
that
I
could
see
be
the
like
vision.
even monetary. Like, it could be, of course, for y'all house or whatever, but that could be
Yes.
something really great, and
Like-
y'all can connect in that way.
Yeah. Oh, you sound like we gotta talk off camera.
Something hit your mind. I seen it. When I said that did
We
something.
gotta talk off camera.
Yeah.
Cause what type of man you want? You would love to have.
Oh, that list just goes on, because I think that when you meet people, I've met somebody, and like, say if we had this conversation before I met that person, I would say like my checkoffs, but then I met this person and they were just everything. They embodied everything that I wanted, like literally almost perfect. I hate to say that, but a man that's led by God is one of my biggest ones now, because I feel like a lot of people are kind of just doing what they want to do, versus if you're led by God, especially as a man, then you could lead the family in the right direction.
Yes.
And you know, like, okay, I ain't gonna do this because this is wrong. Like, a lot of people feel like, oh, well, no, the scripture kind of said this, it said that.
Right.
I could still do this, and I could do that, and I could, and cheating ain't, no, you need to feel like this is a non-negotiable because you're led by God. I feel like that's one of the biggest things, and I want to be led by God too. Like, that's why I'm on my journey, but I would say like a manly man, understanding, like patient, thoughtful, because I'm super thoughtful.
Please be have a little like
Romantic, like
heavy on the romantic.
a good listener, respectful, like, and I don't do no yelling, no raising that voice, baby, at all. I hate that, PTSD. Just a good quality man. But I feel like I said, I'm in a season where I'm working to be, like, you ever see couples and you be like, or let's say Tabitha Brown.
Yes.
And her husband. It's like, you could want that type of husband, but you have to be that type of wife. Like, you have to be that type of woman.
Yep.
So I think that's what I'm focusing on. And then that would that's going to naturally happen.
You have to be a reflection, like I said on the what podcast that was. I was like, I want my man to treat me how God treats me.
Yes.
And like, you have to be a reflection of who you want.
Yep.
Because like, we not gonna have our manly things, but when you think about like the stuff that means a lot, like you want them to be kind, loving, patient, like thoughtful, romantic. Cause like when I'm in love, I'm in love. I don't see nobody but them and God. Like, yes.
Yep.
And that's why I'm scared to like, I don't want to go in fearful, but I'm like, bro, when
you know how you get.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody else. Like somebody told me that. Somebody said, when you in a relationship, you real stiff.
Yeah.
Like I'm still like, if
me too.
like
nobody could tell you nothing about me. I'm locked in with you. Like no one can ever.
Can't nobody say nothing.
Never. I love that.
Yes.
But I want that too. I want to be the same way.
You better be stiff. I'm sorry, girl in your face. You better you better trip something. You be like, my girlfriend crazy, she'll shoot you.
Yeah.
I don't contain about it. But hey, don't block this YouTube. But no, for real, like you better be like, my girl crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
or just don't play about your relationship. Like people,
for real.
People value so many things like in the world, and I feel like there's a lot of like, because of social media, people don't value the things that matter the most. Like you could get so much further. Like I said, a lot of times you can't get further together with the right person. Like they could uplift you. Like people feel like they have so many options. Things don't be what they seem like.
Oh, right. I just talked about that. And I just feel like social media do play a big part because it's like, comparison is a killer. And then you in a relationship, then you see Jamie over here getting all this stuff, and next you talk to, well, you see John he done did this. Baby, she probably miserable.
Baby, or she could, I literally just talked about this yesterday about even if, okay, for one, I ain't looking for the man with the money. I'm trying to be the woman with the money, okay?
Period.
I'm trying to get that bag.
We trying
right
to come
now.
together.
Yes. And I feel like a lot of times based off social media, I know people or I see people, you know, they don't want to work. They want their man to make all the money. But if we're just regular working people, that is like, that don't make sense. Because if you work and he work, y'all could have that income together and y'all could go further. You might not have to work forever, but just for the time being, or however you find, like however you are working,
Yes.
it's going to push y'all further versus he got to use all his
All his
money from
money.
his 9 to 5. If he's working a 9 to 5,
Right.
realistically, we just talking about,
Just realistic. Right.
that just don't make sense. Like,
So I always said, like, when I get, you know, like engaged and married, like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 no more.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to focus on my business because they do bring in income.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to be
wearing all those suits.
Yes, because my thing is this. Okay, I'm working 9 to 5. Then I gotta go take pictures. Then I gotta go decorate. Then you want me to cater to you. Then I gotta cater to the kids. Then I gotta clean up.
You right.
Then I gotta cook. Then y'all ain't get nothing.
Yeah.
And then
I'm burnt out. Yeah.
Then you gonna cheat on me.
Yeah.
So we gotta have a balance.
Yeah.
I want you to. We
But
both
see,
can
you
work.
are entrepreneur, so you can. That still work. I feel like when I'm talking about is not working, not bringing in any income. But
Right.
if you're, you know, taking pictures, decorating, all the things that you have planned for your life, that is work. That's hard work.
Yeah.
Like,
But it don't feel hard because I love it.
you love it, yeah.
But I always said that 9 to 5 gonna go.
Yeah, it gotta go.
Look, it gotta go. Because I want to be able to be like that wife where I can just get up, cook breakfast, you know, make my kid, you know, take care of my man, cook for him, you know, take care of the house and still enjoy what I'm doing instead of being the burnt out mom.
You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like the single parent in a whole marriage. Vice versa, because men can feel the same way.
Yeah, I think it does it takes away what you bring out as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, when you are having to work, when you having to clock in, like, it does take that away.
You see,
I think
I'm up here, I got clothes folded. I'm over here trying to get ready for the pot, like, for real. And I'm like, and I don't see how people like, I want me a partner because I want that. I want stability, but I also, too, like, it just days like this, like, he could be helping me doing that stuff while I'm doing this stuff.
Yeah. Or if you wasn't working this week, that stuff probably would have been done by today. And it would have actually bought you more time. Like, I know a lot of entrepreneurs, big feel. I told you, when you at work and y'all not doing that for 30 minutes, you be like, I could have did this. I could have did this. So, like, you actually buy your time when you are an entrepreneur because all the time that you would have spent, like, that 8-hour window, you could have got your money for the whole day in 4 hours and then still did the house stuff. So that's true.
Exactly.
I didn't think about it like that until right now.
Yeah. So it just be stuff like that. But it's like also too, you know, that's just, I guess that's just what it comes with until you know.
Get there.
Yeah, because it's hard.
Yeah.
Last thing. So we talked about, we done talked about friends, marriage, kids, these men, being close to God. So my last question is, if you had the world's attention for 5 minutes, what would you tell them? The entire world. So we got to think about all the continents, all the planets that ain't here. That's here.
Okay, let me see. 2 of my main things, because I feel like I said, I've been in a tough season. And sometimes we try to do like all the things, like I'm gonna read more, I'm gonna exercise more, I'm gonna do this more, but sometimes you just need to get close to God.
Yes.
Like, sometimes you need to remember, like, no matter what has happened, no matter what you did, Jesus loves you and his arms are open to you. So I would say that, and also I've been lately big on community, like being around your friends, being around your family, like spending time with your kids, not just in the house, but like really talking to your kids and like seeing what they like. Community is so important. So, because I feel like from social media again, in our generation likes to isolate when they're going through stuff, because I don't want my mess to get on other people. But sometimes people will hold that space for you. Like, So I would say, just love people. I'm learning that too. Love people, forgive, and you just, because when you create that space in your heart, you can get through stuff easier versus like you have that brick up. Like, but really get closer to God, man. Like, that's what I would say. I'm getting close to Him. I'm reading, I'm learning, and I feel like like I said, a lot of times I try to do, I'm do this, I'm do that, no,
Right.
I need to sit down and read my Bible.
Sit down. Get in the corner.
And listen. Like, I need to listen.
Yes.
And pay attention. So that's what I would say.
That's good.
What would you say? Oh, can I ask you? I love to ask a question back, ain't it?
That's what it's about.
Okay,
We talking.
good,
Let's talk
good.
about it. What you gotta ask me?
What would you say back to the people?
I would say, actually, what I learned from this is crazy because y'all, how she gonna come on my podcast and
Interview her.
and read me? But hey, that's what friends are for. Yeah. I would tell people to give grace to people.
Ooh.
Because I have to learn how to give grace. Mm-hmm. So what I learned today actually is to give grace to people.
Yeah.
And actually, but have boundaries too.
Yeah, for sure.
But just give grace to people because I want somebody to give grace to me. Mm-hmm. Because I can be a little
strict.
I'm so strict.
Me too.
I'm so strict. And I think I'm pushing it's spilling over on my friends. Mm. And I don't want that. Yeah. And I don't want to be like, damn, what my friends at?
Yeah.
But don't take shit from people either. Yeah. Like, don't let people just talk to you any kind of way or just, treat you wrong because that's not fair. Yeah. But still give grace to the people who you really, really care about.
And when you extend grace to people, it makes it easier for them to extend grace to you. Because if you're really strict and you fall short, then people are like, oh, not you. Versus if you extend that grace, it's just easier. Like, it just flow easier. It's not an easy process.
It's not.
I'm strict too.
Yes. But. So I think that's what I'll tell people. Just give grace. And I'm going to take this in. I done got a whole lesson out of this. But no, for real, like, I'm going to give people grace and, just let it go.
Yeah.
I'm going to do better.
Yeah. We both go do better. We go work in progress. We only go get like a year from now when we watch this and we record again.
Yes.
We're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you got so far.
We have. And I'm going to know scripture too. I'm just throw it out.
They
throw it out on the spot.
I love when they
Ezekiel 14.
Psalms. Like,
for real.
I want that.
I know Psalms 23.
Okay.
Listen, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
At all.
He lied me down in green pastures. Yes.
See, I'm getting there.
Right. It's okay.
I'm in Romans right now. I feel like Romans
hit.
Does
Romans
it?
be hitting.
I just opened it.
The Bible
Romans.
just hit.
I need to know where to start, but we'll get into that. But
we will.
Yeah.
I learned. Okay, I started with John.
Okay.
But when you start thinking about, when they started like talking about like Ruth, God, lineage, I'm like, I had to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I read John.
But is it in order from the beginning or?
Yeah. So I started with John just to read, about Jesus and stuff like that, and then I started the Bible from the beginning because I'm like, I need to know these people and what I'm reading because if I'm all the way here, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Because I said, who was Boaz?
Yeah.
And so when I got to Ruth, I said, okay, here go Ruth, Boaz, and that's when they had so many. They had, somebody.
Yeah.
No, Jesse is David's daddy. No, David's son. No, daddy.
Oh, good.
Child. Anyway, yes, Jesse is David's father because he had 8 kids and David was the youngest. Okay. Yeah. There we go. See, it's too much.
Yeah.
But after I read like about, the Gospels, that's when I started reading in order because I'm like, okay, I need to know what happened in order because I'm a detailed person.
Yeah.
I don't like to read out of order. So I always recommend to people to read about Jesus first because they read the Old Testament, they be like, oh no. We was about Jesus. Lost. And then go think like, okay, we do this, we are about to go straight to hell. Because in the Old Testament, God just killed you. Like you do something, it's just you're about to die. Yeah. But it's like once you read when Jesus came in, all of that, and then go then read from beginning to end so you can get more understanding.
Okay.
So that's what I recommend. But whatever God places on your heart too, if he say Romans, go to Romans. He might need to be telling you something.
Yeah.
Because I am reading in order, but I also, like, if God speaking to me to go to somewhere else, I'll go read it.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. I'll tell everybody else too. Try Jesus.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Like, that's the power of it all. Like, it's
try
the
Jesus.
core of it. Like, it's everything else.
And don't forget, you always need friends.
Yeah.
And be a good friend. Be a friend. Be the friend that you want
to be.
Yeah.
And friendship takes work. Like, it's not
like
easy.
A relationship.
At
that point, you need friend counseling.
I ain't gonna say it's not easy, because it should be.
It should be easy, but you do have your moments because they are relationships.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a relationship, so you still have to work.
And this is our first time at life, so y'all gonna be growing. People go through stuff. People change. Like,
and some people just, we have to be understanding of each other.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's so true.
I feel like I'm understanding. I just feel like I need to stop being so strict.
Yeah, I feel like you're a very understanding person. You got to give yourself that, like. For real. Even if you're strict though, I ain't going for a lot of things.
Me
either.
neither.
So ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with not going for everything. Like, no, that's not okay. Like, so.
Yeah. Well, y'all, that concludes this episode. This is probably one of my favorite episodes.
Yes, I'm ready to see. I don't know how I look, y'all. Probably look cute.
She cute. My friend cute, ain't she? Hey, y'all, look. She single. I'm just playing.
Oh,
I'm just playing. But yes, this is episode 7 of What About Your Friends? And like I always say, thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Keep God first. Keep faith. And I love y'all. And we out.
Love y'all. Bye.